Oh boy. What's going on, everybody? This is BucosLocker coming to you again. Subscribe, like, comment, share on all the videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify on all new videos that's posted on this channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel too. We almost at 3,000, about 10 subs away. Then we'll hit our goal for the year, 3,000. And I think when we hit 3,000, I'll give away something, give away a gift or something like that. So let's get to 3,000 and I'll pick somebody to give something to, one of the bandits, one of my loyal bandits out there. So if we hit 3,000, we almost at 3,000. So if we hit 3,000, I'll do a giveaway to give back to the bandits and pirates or anybody in the Bucks family that follow the channel. So what up, Perry? Bucks Skull Gang and Ryan and Exclusive Garvey and You Wish, Captain Crunch 696, Third Matic, Clout King 118. What's going on with you? Yes. Oh, I got headphones on today, folks. I got headphones on today. So bear with me. I'm trying a little something different. So might try this out. Bring a couple folks on and see what's popping. You know what I'm saying? Got my trusty Apple. I always keep an Apple on me. Always keep an Apple. James Cooper, Frank Johnson, Skull Gang in the house. What I see, man. So we got the Oakland Raiders. No, I'm sorry. The Las Vegas Raiders. I said Oakland. The Las Vegas Raiders. This ought to be fun. Make a little adjustment here. We got the Las Vegas Raiders. I don't know. We're about to talk a little bit and see what's going on here. That's why I make my little adjustments here. What up, Mike? Buck Gang 101. James Cooper, what up? Nocturnal Tech. Neil L, what up? So let's talk the Las Vegas Raiders. The Bucks are 4-2, folks. As I predicted after 6 games, back on schedule. The Bucks are coming off a very, very good victory against the Green Bay Packers at Ray J. Shut down one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL in Aaron Rodgers. Green Bay is a playoff team without a doubt. I guarantee that. Don't let that game fool you. We outbest them. We were better than them. So that's NFL. That's how it works. So we were prepared. They were not prepared. We shut them down. The defense led the charge. The offense managed the game. Special teams played good. The running game stepped up big time and took over the game. Ronald Jones ran hard. Brady managed the game. Made timely throws. WW Gronk got involved more and more. He's getting in football shape. I'm glad to see that $9.5 million is being put to use. But it's about the defense. You know what I'm saying? That defense is just it's the face of the Bucks right now. The defense is the face of the Bucks. And going into this game against the Oakland, I keep saying Oakland, the Las Vegas Raiders, it's an interesting game. Some interesting matchups. But there are a couple big matchups that I want to talk about. And this is not going to be a super long video. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, chat. Not going to get into, not engage or indulge in so many matchups, but there's a couple big matchups in this game that I think that are worth talking about in these next 15 minutes. One of the matchups that I'm looking at is Josh Jacobs, first round back, one of the top backs in the NFL, one of the top rushers in the NFL, going against this Bucks defense. And we've shut down some running backs, folks. Going back to last year, we shut down some running backs. So it doesn't matter who was the running back, whether you're good, average or really bad. We just make you look bad. This defense, this front seven makes running backs' life miserable. From the McCaffreys to the Kamaras to the Todd Gurleys, to even Leonard Fournette from last year, Aaron Jones, Austin Eckler was hurt, David Montgomery, so we make life miserable for running backs. So this matchup between Josh Jacobs and the Oakland's O-line, which is pretty good, pretty decent O-line, very very aggressive O-line. Richie Incognito, the Miller at left tackle, Trent Brown. They got a big O-line. Rodney Hudson. They got some top guys at the O-line, and they run the ball. John Gruden is the head coach. Of course, we all know who John Gruden is. The 2002 Super Bowl champion head coach, a.k.a. Tony Dungy's team, in my opinion. So I'm going to give Dungy that credit, some of that credit too. That's another whole nother story. I digress on that part. But Oakland will try to run the ball. We already know this. Most teams try. But in this case, it don't work. It's not going to work. So Oakland can try to run the ball. The way the Oakland is going to have to compete in this game. Las Vegas Raiders is going to have to compete. I keep saying Oakland. I guess I'm so used to calling them Oakland Raiders. I don't know, but it's Las Vegas Raiders. For them to compete in this game, they're going to have to throw the ball. And I really believe that I think that's where we're going to win the game. I think that Derek Carr, he's an okay quarterback. He's not like super crazy with it. Like he's not Aaron Rodgers or anything like that, or Patrick Mahomes, or the top level quarterbacks. But he's average. I mean, he's not bad. He can hurt you. They do have some weapons. They have two in particular that I like to look at. Henry Ruggs, rookie receiver who runs a 4.2, 8. They have Darren Waller. So these two guys, the Bucs will need to focus on to control this game defensively, which I believe they will. Oakland is they got the trifecta. They have a tight end, they have a running back, and have a receiver. All right, they have Hunter Winfrey, like the third down, aka Adam Humphrey type receiver. Ruggs on the outside. So they got some Edwards, another rookie. They have some guys, some playmakers. But when you compare the Raiders offense to the Bucs defense, the advantage is the Bucs. That's the biggest advantage in this game. Our defense versus their offense. This defense is playing at a top level. I wouldn't say 2002 level yet. A couple more games and I'll say that, but they are close to a 2002 level. Two linebackers, front seven, can stop the run. Now the secondary is finally playing at optimal levels now. Not giving up. Well, we gave up some yards, but we can shut down quarterbacks. And that's the main thing I want to see from the secondary. And not get gashed and stuff like that. We get gashed, but you can tell the secondary is not even the same as the previous years. You can tell that. It's obvious. The guys are mature now. So the only problem I will see, or I do see in this game, is trying to control, I know, just say Raiders, trying to control Ruggs. We don't have the speed to keep up with Ruggs, so we're gonna have to double him, because I know for a fact that Derek Carr, if he gets some time, he's a captain check down type quarterback. His completion percentage is very high, but he makes a lot of easy throws. But he's throwing the ball down the field a little bit more this year. But that's not Derek Carr's game. He's a 0 to 10 quarterback, the dink and dunk type quarterback. That's why his completion percentage be so high. But this year he's throwing the ball down the field a little bit more because of Ruggs. So I do believe that he will take a shot or two, maybe three, throwing the ball to Ruggs. And on third downs, of course, Darren Waller, one of the top tight ends in the NFL. He is a difficult cover. But we have the linebacker. Well, we have the linebacker and the safeties to make him work for those catches. He's going to get some catches, but Whitehead is going to have to step up. Antoine Whitfield, he's going to have to, step up. Levante David, we know he can cover. Devin White, he needs to do a better job in coverage. But Darren Waller is not an easy cover, and even Josh Jacobs can catch the ball out of the backfield. So they have the trifecta at every level. It's just, I believe our defense just at another level. Raiders offense is not bad. It's not like an elite offense. It's good offense, but you can't be good against an elite defense. You get what I'm saying? And that's where the difference is. That is the biggest difference in the game. I haven't got to the Bucs offense side and the Raiders defensive side. And there's a difference there too. But the biggest difference in this game is our defense versus their offense, because the Bucs defense is the face of the team right now. It is playing the best out of all the units. Out of the 3 units, the defense is playing the best right now because they're the most healthiest. Even with the loss of Vivea, they're still playing at a top level. Offensively, the Bucs are still trying to get there, trying to get healthy. And once we get healthy, the offense will be playing at optimal levels too. But right now, it's about the defense. I don't care what the media says. The media can focus on Brady. Period. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But as a true Bucs fan, we all know it's the defense. The defense is the face of this team right now. So we got Mopar Buck. Appreciate the super chat. He says, my only concern is Ruggs and Waller. Knowing this would be Dean's job, but Ruggs runs at 4-2 is an issue. So our will be playing more this game. I get what you're saying. Yes, like I just talked about it, Ruggs and Waller. Those are the 2 weapons that Derek Carr likes to use. One is long and one is intermediate. Appreciate the super chat, Mopar Buck. Those 2 are the focal points of the Raider offense. If you can fluster, Derek Carr, then the Raiders offense kind of folds. They'll try to lean on Josh Jacobs, but that's not going to work against us. So I believe for Derek Carr to be competitive in this game, they're going to have to throw the ball. They're going to have to throw the ball. They got no choice. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think that Josh Jacobs is going to run the ball on us like that. Because Devin White and Levante are not having that. They're not having it. You know what I'm saying? I understand Josh Jacobs is a very good running back. He's a very good running back against everybody else. But against the Bucs, he would not be a good running back. We shut down Aaron Rodgers, we can shut down Josh Jacobs, and we can definitely shut down Derek Carr. And I guarantee you, Todd Bowles is going to bring the heat. He's going to bring the heat at Derek Carr. And now, one thing about Derek Carr, he does get rid of the ball really fast. His time to throw release point is like very quick, like 2.6 something or 2.71 or something like that. He gets rid of the ball really quick. So he's hard to sack if the offense is schemed to throw the ball between 0 and 10, to be efficient. And that's how the Raiders could move the ball. But like I said, I just watched the Bucs defense made Aaron Rodgers look like he didn't know how to play football anymore. He wanted to quit after the first quarter. Well, in the second quarter, he wanted to quit. So Derek Carr, he's not even close to Aaron Rodgers. So good luck, Derek Carr, against the Bucs top 5 defense. Top 5 defense. So good luck. And so, like I say, now on the other side of the coin, we have the Bucs offense getting healthy against the Raiders defense. Now, the Raiders defense, it's not a world beater. They got Jonathan Abram, the safety. They have a couple corners. Crosby, the pass rusher. He's very consistent. He's like Carl Nassib. Carl Nassib plays for the Raiders. But Crosby is a pretty good pass rusher. They got, I think, Maurice Hurst at D tackle. He's a penetrating D tackle. But they don't have like stud defensive players. So this is a game where the Bucs offense can crank up. We can get a little more explosive, because I know last game the offense didn't really need to be explosive through the air, but we was explosive through the run, which was great. I wanted to see the ground and pound. I wanted to see the running game take over, and it did. Ronald Jones did take over. Keyshawn Vaughn had a couple good runs, so I like what I'm seeing, with the running game. And the running game needs to continue on with that style of play calling. Byron Leftwich, he called a really good game. Every game is not going to be a 400 yard passing game, unlike previous years. We don't need that anymore. We don't need to sling the ball around like we did in previous years. I know some of you, we got all these weapons. We got Evans and Godwin and Miller and Gronkowski and Brate, and when O.J. Howard was playing, and McCoy in the backfield, you got so caught up in all the weapons and you kind of overlooked the running game. Now the running game is top 10 and top 15 with 3 straight games at 100 yards. And you seen the game Sunday. Didn't really need the passing game. It was the defense and the running game. Some games are going to be like that. It's okay, folks. I know some of you like fantasy football, and you love it. You want your points, you want your receptions, you want your touchdown passes and all that. But some games are just going to be like this. It's going to be defense and running game. And actually, that works out perfect for the passing game because those guys can kind of coast a little bit and get healthy. Mike Evans didn't do nothing last week, really, and Chris Godwin didn't do much, but that's okay. Those guys are getting healthy. And once those guys get healthy with the running game established, once the passing game gets to that level, we're going to be a complete team, like all around, period. You know what I'm saying? So we almost there. I told y'all about week 8. Before we play the Saints, week 9, week 8, we need to be at optimal levels for the stretch run. And we are almost there. So stay tuned for that, folks. I know. So some games are going to be cool. And it's not going to be, the big plays and the splash plays in the passing game. It's cool. I'm okay with that. So going against the Raiders defense is not threatening like the Bears or the Saints defense. You know what I'm saying? It's not threatening like that. It's not the Ravens. It's not the Steelers. It's not the Titans. It's not the Bills. The Rams defense. The 49ers defense. It's not threatening like that. But they can cause a little problems here and there. But our O-line is playing good. Even 76. He's playing better. Number 76 is playing better. We already know about Tristan Wirfs. We already know about Jensen and Kappa and Marpet. They're blocking good. They're learning how to run block. These last 3 games, they have run blocked very well. You know what I'm saying? They've run blocked very well. They got to just keep getting better. Keep improving. Provide the balance offensively. Because going against the Raiders front 7, bruh, I haven't even looked at the defensive stats yet for the Raiders. But I know their run defense is not all that good. Their pass defense is not that great either. They're not a top 15 defense. So here's another game where the offense can thrive and look good across the board. You get what I'm saying? So don't be surprised that the Bucs put up some points and some yards through the ground and the air. This is one of those games because these next 2 games are builder games. They're prime time, but they're builder games. You get what I'm saying? The Raiders and the Giants. Not world beater teams, but the schedule makers made the Bucs schedule perfect. 2 primetime games against 2 teams that they're really not world beaters. You know what I'm saying? That they're not the upper echelon teams. Now, granted, the Raiders did beat. They did beat the Chiefs. They did beat the Saints. They beat the Saints and the Chiefs. Which they scored a lot of points against the Saints and they scored a lot of points against the Chiefs. So I'm not going to underestimate the Raiders all the way, but this is a game that the Bucs should be able to win. How are they going to win? They're going to score a lot of points. Whether it's pick sixes, fumble recoveries, touchdown passes, touchdown runs, the Bucs can score field goal kicking, extra point. The Bucs can score in every way, every fashion that you can score on. Safety. This is one thing about the Bucs this year. They can score in every way, guaranteed. You put the ball in the air against the secondary, it's going to be a pick, possibly a pick 6 or a short field for the offense. If you hold us to a field goal, a long field goal, guess what? We got a field goal kicker, Ryan Succop, that won't miss kicks. We got a quarterback that don't throw interceptions. We got a secondary that can stop the pass. We got a run defense that was already good from last year. So you get what I'm going with this? Either way, we can score at all levels. Efficiently, too. Efficient on defense, run defense, pass offense, run offense, special teams. Now, the kick return, the punt return, they need to get a little bit better, but they under the radar right now. But you get what I'm saying. We can score at all levels. This is almost rounded off to a complete team. So the Raiders are in trouble. They are. And I watched a couple videos of them talking about the Bucs versus Raiders. Some of them have picked the Raiders to beat us because the Raiders beat the Saints and the Chiefs. They think how this works is, because they beat the Saints and the Chiefs, they should be able to beat the Bucs. Well, I hate to break the news to some of you upper level media members, national media members, just sticking your neck out there. You're going to look like a fool. You're going to look like a fool picking against the Bucs. You are. These next 2 weeks, well, they won't pick against us next week because it's Giants, but picking against the Bucs against the Raiders is a mistake. I will be the first to say that on this channel. It is a mistake. We're going to win this game. As I wrap this video up, we're going to win this game in a high-scoring game. These games are going to be high-scoring. Well, let me rephrase that. We will score a lot of points. The Raiders will not score a lot of points. I got the Bucs winning 34-17. Game won't even be close. 34-17. Another complete game. I like the way this team looking as a whole. It's like on the road, folks. We're on the path. We're on the right path to the end game. The end game is Super Bowl or bust. I told y'all this. This is a Super Bowl team. Arians thinks it. Brady thinks it. Some of the media members think it. Why don't you think that? Why you keep coming at me? But you won't say that to the media. You won't say that to Brady and Arians, but you keep coming at BucosLocker saying, oh, this is not a Super Bowl team. Why is it? Why is it not? It's a Super Bowl team, period. This year and next year. That's the goal, right? Not to win 9 games and 10 games or 11 games or 12. No, it's to get in the playoffs and get to the Super Bowl. And this is one of those games that we're going to win. We're going to win easily, 34-17. Period. Now, in other news, I seen the Bucs did make a transaction. I seen the Bucs, they made a trade to pick up a defensive tackle, Steve McClellan. I've seen him play on a couple teams. I think he's like 30 something years old, 33, 34 years old. But they gave up some draft capital a couple years from now. That's not going to make a difference. He will make a difference for the Bucs. He adds depth to the team, especially at the D tackle for Nacho and William Golson. Now you add Steve McClellan. So another big body to stop the run. We got big bodies up front. So and they got to keep that going. Sandoval 813. Ready for the revenge against the Saints. In 3 weeks, man. In 3 weeks, this team need to be ready. Well, in 2 weeks, this team need to be ready. This week and next week are the 2 get-ready games. The Raiders and the Giants are get-ready games. The national media gets to see the Bucs against the Raiders and the poor Giants. Poor Giants. And we owe Daniel Jones one, too. I can't wait for that game. I'm going to be hyped for that game because we owe Daniel Jones one. And Matt Gay, if you watching, you missed that game-winning kick. I was at the game. You hurt my feelings, Matt Gay. I was there. Anyway. So, you got my predictions. So, give me your predictions and your thoughts about this game. John Gruden, Bruce Arians, It's going to be fun. Got two coaches that got a lot of personality. You'll see it on the field with the play calling because both coaches got egos. Both coaches don't like to lose. Both coaches are very competitive. I just think that we have a more complete team than the Las Vegas Raiders. We're 4-2. They're 3-2. They're looking to win. They've been off for 2 weeks, so they've had plenty of time to prepare for the Bucs. We just came off a great game against the Packers, so they got time to prepare. 2 weeks. We're gonna see how John Gruden prepared his team, Las Vegas Raiders. 2 weeks preparation for the Bucs. If they come out looking flat, if they don't stick around, They're going to get blowed out. And I told y'all the score. 34-17. We're going to win the game. And we're going to go to 5-2 as I predicted after week 7. 5-2. See, it's going, the schedule's going perfect. Despite the fact that we had a little flip-flop with the Bears and Packers. It's going exactly where I told y'all I was going to go. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, with that being said, I know this is a short video, but I had to get straight to the point because I got things to do. Shouts out to all the bandits and the powers across Bucks platforms, social media, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever platform you reside on. Shouts out to you. Shouts out to the bandits. Shouts out to the pirates. Keep doing your thing. Keep supporting the channel. With that being said, this is BucosLocker. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share the videos, and make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you on all new videos that's posted on this channel. With that being said, Bucks fans and Raiders fans, fire those cannons, seize the day, raise the flag, no risk, no biscuit. Because y'all know the biscuit at the end. Hashtag ain't no chill. Hashtag no excuses. Hashtag my favorite one. Super Bowl or bust. 5-2. Take this L, Raiders fans. Peace.